Engines at maximum. Accelerating to sublight. Exiting sublight. Collision warning. Accelerating to sublight. Stellar map. Exiting sublight. Enemy path unknown. The Variacs are emerging from anomalies similar to the one we previously detected. Engines impaired. Threat level red. Missiles inbound. Collision warning. Threat level orange. Engines are no longer impaired. Target destroyed. Target locked. Collision warning. Target destroyed. Threat level yellow. Missiles inbound. Collision warning. Engines impaired. Engines are no longer impaired. Accelerating to sublight. Scanner scanning. Exiting sublight. Missiles inbound. Accelerating to sublight. Warp inhibited by stellar mass. Stalking.
Glad you made it here in one piece. I thought the heat might be off, but it looks like it's just getting turned up. It's down to Trell, of course, but the reason I asked you to meet me, well, there's a new player, and they're a nasty piece of work. Well then, I'm sorry I wasn't able to warn you sooner. My contacts tell me they're showing up all over. High-tech weaponry, and they come out of nowhere. And don't tend to leave any survivors behind. They've been popping up, tearing convoys apart, looking for something. Some militia comms officers intercepted some of their transmissions and managed to decode them. One word came up over and over. Relic. I think we know what that means. Phew, well, there's plenty of folks who'd killed to have that. And it looks like right now half the sector has you in its sights. Maybe it's time to give her up to someone with a little more firepower. Well, in that case, I'll keep my ears open. But you'd best keep a low profile, kid. I'm kind of fond of you. Watch yourself now.
Accelerating to sublight. Engines at maximum. Wake inhibited by hostile craft. Incoming hail. Missiles inbound.
I know this is highly unusual, but I'm glad we were able to find and contact you. I've got a proposition for you. Your assistance in repelling the Viriax attack didn't go unnoticed. We have a little project we're putting together that could use someone like you. And since you're already in the know, we don't need clearance to have this discussion. That'll have to wait for an in-person meeting. I can promise you that we'll make it worth your while. I won't ask that you answer just now, but I'm sending along the coordinates to the location. Someone will be there if you decide to take us up on it. Good. That's all I can ask.
Target obliterated.
Stellar map. Enemy craft inbound.
Engaging enemy craft.
Engines impaired.
Ay, vendo bachacalanto.
Missiles inbound. Enemy craft inbound. Missiles inbound. Enemy craft inbound. Sublight boosters depleted. Missiles inbound.
Falling back.
Enemy craft inbound.
Yondogolei.
Red level, yellow.
Commencing attack run.
Missiles inbound.
Systems overloading.
Enemy craft inbound. Enemy craft inbound.
Ay, vendo bachacalanto.
Missiles inbound. Missiles inbound. Enemy craft inbound. Incoming hail. Hailing.
Kutayuglo Gruntor Teoti Joji Yoja
Missiles inbound. Missiles inbound. Craft inbound. Missiles inbound. Enemy craft inbound.
Rento bachanta lana. Moving to engage.
Missiles inbound. Collision warning. Starboard shields down.
Craft function impaired.
Missiles inbound.
End of line.
Target locked. Collision warning. Missiles inbound.
Round
Target destroyed. Missiles inbound. Collision warning. Missiles inbound. Collision warning. Missiles inbound. Collision warning. Target locked. Missiles inbound.
Sento questo pararazzo!
Target destroyed.
Shooto poi! Shooto poi!
Mission complete. Target locked. Engines are no longer impaired.
Là! Là!
Deflectors depleted. Accelerating to sublight. Exiting sublight. Collision warning. Collision warning. Accelerating to sublight. Stellar map. Warp inhibited by stellar mass. Stalking. Repairs complete. Stellar map. Engines at maximum. Accelerating to sublight. Exiting sublight. Collision warning. Accelerating to sublight. Stellar map. Bounty detected. Exiting sublight. Warp inhibited by hostile craft. Nebula interference detected.
You fly safe now. Thanks a lot. I won't forget it.
Collision warning. Collision warning. Accelerating to sublight. Exiting sublight. Exiting sublight. Bounty detected. Accelerating to sublight. Threat level yellow. Scanner. Scanning. Hailing.
何のごもっそうあすこっ
Collision warning. Target locked. Missiles inbound. Missiles inbound. Deflectors depleted. Bounty received. Target destroyed. Missiles inbound.
ハンドパサンダ
Accelerating to sublight. Stellar map. Warp inhibited by stellar mass. Stalking. Accelerating to sublight. Engines at maximum. Warp inhibited by stellar mass. Accelerating to sublight. Stellar map. I have detected the location of the last fragment, but there are complications. Initiating contact. I have roughly located what I guess to be the last fragment of my reliquary, but I believe it will be an interesting prospect to recover. The fragment is located in the Charon system. Charon is currently unreachable via jump gate, as subspace disturbances have impaired gate stability for decades. As I mentioned, I have the ability to fold subspace and generate a temporary gate, although this is not without risk. I believe it may be. I mentioned this also because the meeting location provided by the militia is in a system well positioned to generate such a gate. Perhaps this is not a coincidence. We should meet with the militia and see what they have to say. Stellar map. Collision warning. Collision warning.
I could sure use some help here.
Engines impaired. Engines are no longer impaired.
Thanks for the help. Much obliged.
Engines impaired. Collision warning. Engines are no longer impaired. Accelerating to sublight. Warp inhibited by stellar mass. Stalking.
They call me Splitter. Word is you're looking for a You're the boss. What's next, boss?
Accelerating to sublight. turret. The militia appear to be constructing a jump gate at this location. We may be able to obviate the need for such a device. Nebula interference detected. Incoming hail.
Glad to see you at least hear me out. As you can see, we've got a small research facility set up here. It is. We've been analyzing the anomalies that the Viriacs leave behind when they enter our space. I'm not a scientist, but they tell me they can approximate an origin point for those anomalies that traces back to the Charon system. Yes, subspace instability collapsed the old gates, and civilian scientists here have been working on a new stabilizing technology. We're co-opting their research and putting some muscle into getting it online faster. We need to enter Charon and find out what's going on. Assuming we can get the gate open, it's quite possible we'll be facing a large force of Viriac's craft since the portal is bidirectional. You've proved you can hold your own, and we can use the support. I'm gonna need a little more than that. Really? I'm skeptical. But all right, let's say you can. What's his condition you mentioned? If you can open the gate to Charon, I'm not sure we could stop you anyway. But all right, I'm curious. Let's see this minor miracle.
If you are certain, I'll attempt to open the gateway now. The gateway has been opened.
I'll be damned. How in the hell did you pull that off? We're analyzing the gateway now. It appears to be stable.
Nebula interference detected.
Hang on. We're detecting a disturbance. Looks like we've got company. Viriac's craft are using the gateway. Get your guns out, kids.
Enemy craft inbound. Threat level red. Missiles inbound. Target locked. Target destroyed.
Moving to engage.
Missiles inbound. Collision warning. Missiles inbound.
Target destroyed.
Threat level green. Collision warning. Accelerating to sublight.
Moving to engage.
Missiles inbound. Enemy craft inbound.
Target destroyed.
Enemy craft inbound. Threat level red. Collision warning. Missiles inbound.
Target destroyed.
Missiles inbound.
Target destroyed.
Missiles inbound. Engines impaired. Engines are no longer impaired. Missiles inbound. Missiles inbound.
Target eliminated.
Threat level orange.
Engaging.
Collision warning. Target destroyed.
That's got him.
Threat level blue. Collision warning. Exiting sublight. Collision warning. Accelerating to sublight. Sublight boosters depleted.
I think that's the last of them. If you're gonna head through the gate, now's the time. We're sending ships in as well. Good luck.
Accelerating to sublight. Nebula interference detected. Collision warning. Exiting sublight. Craft inbound. Bounty detected.
Looks like your gate held together, and we've all got our fingers and toes. Thanks for your help. We've got our own business to attend to, so we'll leave you to it. Watch yourself out there. Here's hoping your gate stays open long enough for all of us to get home.
Full stop. I am attempting to locate the remaining reliquary fragment in the system. However, the subspace interference which disrupts stable gateways is having a similar effect on my scans. Stellar map. Bounty detected. Accelerating to sublight. Engines at maximum. Rocket turret. A Viriax vessel, Dreadnought scale, is approaching us. Its weapons are not armed. Engines impaired. Craft inbound. Incoming hail. Laser turret. Scatter turret. Broadsides. I was able to translate a portion of the Viriax language based on old records. It will have to wait, however. The Viriax vessel is arming weapons. Engines are no longer impaired. Threat level red. Missiles inbound.
Sundurum.
Rocket turret.
Rolmorjandan.
Broadsides.
Let's burn 'em all.
Collision warning.
Sundurum cantaranta valdo.
Rocket turret. Missiles inbound. Engines impaired. Broadsides. Collision warning. Engines are no longer impaired. Engines impaired. Collision warning.
Moving to engage.
Missiles inbound. Missiles inbound.
This one's mine.
Threat level orange. Missiles inbound. Collision warning. Satellite boosters depleted. Ordnance low. Ordnance depleted. Engines are no longer impaired. Engines impaired. Engines are no longer impaired. Deflectors depleted. Threat level red. Bounty received. Engines impaired. Collision warning. Engines are no longer impaired. Missiles inbound.
This one's mine.
Missiles inbound. Collision warning. Satellite boosters depleted. Missiles inbound. Satellite boosters depleted. Missiles inbound. Engines are no longer impaired. Ordnance low. Missiles inbound.
Let's burn 'em all.
Engines impaired. Missiles inbound. Engines are no longer in use. Bounty received. Missiles inbound. Engines impaired.
Cargo contento.
Engines are no longer impaired.
What you get me into?
Collision warning.
Moving to engage.
Missiles inbound.
Getting too hot for me.
Deflectors depleted.
This one's mine.
Starboard shields down.
Cambio con carro ballo.
Missiles inbound. Deflectors depleted.
Let's burn them all.
Threat level orange. Threat level red.
Engaging.
Threat level orange. Missiles inbound. Threat level blue. I have isolated 3 possible locations where the fragment may be located. We will need to approach each one to allow for a precision scan. Accelerating to sublight. Exiting sublight. Stellar map. North inhibited by hostile craft. Threat level red. Missiles inbound. Engines impaired. Collision warning. Missiles inbound.
Let's burn them all.
Missiles inbound. Missiles inbound. Satellite boosters depleted. Rocket turret. Threat level orange. Missiles inbound. Broadsides. Engines are no longer impaired. Collision warning. Threat level green. Accelerating to sublight. Exiting sublight. Threat level orange.
Getting too hot for me. Engaging.
Threat level blue. Accelerating to sublight. North inhibited by hostile craft. Threat level yellow. Collision warning.
Moving to engage.
Deflectors depleted. Bounty received. Full stop. Collision warning. Missiles inbound. Engines impaired. Engines at maximum. Engines are no longer impaired. Collision warning. Accelerating to sublight. Collision warning. Docking. Repairs complete.